Hi, I'm here with Dr. Holli Herndon, candidate for County Commissioner from the 4th District. She's running against incumbent Rebecca Bays and candidate Jennifer Grogan. The group I represent, NoDataCenterCitrus.org, has enthusiastically endorsed Dr. Holli Herndon. Today we're going to be discussing preserving our quality of life. Welcome, Holli.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. Yeah. I hear people say all the time that they moved to Citrus County because they wanted to live a more rural life and in a less developed area. What steps would you take to try to protect the environment and natural resources and maintain the county's identity as the nature coast?
As a leader, understanding our mapping, what we have, where our recharge areas are, how everything flows into one another. When you're making decisions, you have to look at how we impact our water, how we impact our environment, and not just in that single area, but how that spreads across. Another part of leadership is understanding what your neighboring counties are doing and how that's going to flow and affect us, especially with the aquifer. With our environment, we have to be in tune to how we're impacting it. We want a good quality of life, but we want to make sure that our wildlife and all of our resources are in the best shape that they can be as well.
Thank you. And as an educator and a parent, where do you see the county falling short on meeting the needs of our youth, and what would you do to improve the situation?
We really want to make sure that we're offering as many workforce opportunities as we can in career development, things like apprenticeships and internships, and I know the school district is moving in that direction. Having safe spaces for our kids to go, having lots of activities that are available, and mentorship opportunities for adults to share their wisdom with kids. We need to look at those kids and look at their future opportunities and how we can keep them here. We want Citrus County to keep thriving. And again, we start with the end in mind and what do we need to offer so that kids don't have to leave Citrus County, that they can prosper and make a life here.
Thank you. Yeah, and on your website you mention protecting our seniors. Could you elaborate on that? What's lacking? What's needed?
Absolutely. Our seniors have worked hard their entire life. Most of them have come here to retire. These should be their golden years. But many are struggling with rising costs and lack of housing options. And those are all things that we need to be looking at and really supporting our seniors so that they can prosper here as well. Seniors bring a wealth of knowledge, not just to our youth, but honestly, throughout this campaign, I have learned so much from retirees who have said, oh, I did this in my previous job, and they're able to help us conquer what we need here. So really, we need to make sure that our seniors are taken care of, especially our veterans. I'm meeting a lot of seniors who are veterans who are struggling, and our citizens don't need to be struggling. We need to be helping as much as we can.
Okay. Homelessness in the county has been in the spotlight recently. What do you think could be done to help this situation with the homeless?
Honestly, for me, it's understanding what people who find themselves in a homeless situation need. We can read newspapers, we can read online what we think it is, but when you're sitting with somebody at Daystar on a Friday who's getting showers and getting fresh clothing, when you're sitting with them in Floral City getting a hot meal, a homeless gentleman who has a son, his son is struggling with mental illness, and he said that he made some choices when he was younger and he ended up in jail, and he now is a renewed man trying to take care of his older child, but he can't find a job. So we need to really understand what our homeless population, and that ties back into our seniors too, what they need. The way you do that is by listening. You don't assume that you know, you sit with them, you talk with them, and then you figure out, we come together as a community and we figure out what resources we have and we help. We meet them where they are.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the conversation that we haven't already discussed?
Everything about Citrus County is going to be a larger scope picture. The wonderful thing is when I put all of these together, our homelessness, our seniors, our youth, they all fit together, they overlap. What's wonderful about that is when we look at our systems and processes, as we adjust one thing, we're going to be actually helping many different groups at the same time. So that's something I'm very much looking forward to. So we're going to have a lot of return on investment when we work together and look at the overall picture and get these systems going.
Okay, great. Thank you. So if you'd like to learn more about Dr. Holli Herndon, her website is hereforcitrus.com. And again, that's the digit 4, so herndonhereforcitrus.com. And our organization is NoDataCenterCitrus.org.